Oh, my video
Oh,
stopped. That was not helpful.
there we go. Keeping it interesting. It's fine. It just gives me a load of blooper reels. Hi everyone. Today I am here as part of Adapt IT and in affiliation with the Disability Expo. And today I am joined by the Caring Llama. Sorry,
Yes,
that's
the
I've got
Caring
my
Llama.
dad's got calming llama in my head now. It's
Yeah.
a thing.
I'll
Caring llama,
start
aka
introducing myself as that and
yeah,
end
I
up
was gonna say.
rebranding.
Yeah, definitely. So aka Melody, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Melody, the Caring Llama.
Yes.
I am me. I don't know. I'm always
You're
really bad at
you.
introducing myself.
You're a
I
Twitch
campaign
streamer.
for inclusion and
Yeah,
diversity,
yeah.
and I am a Twitch streamer, and I like games.
Stunning. You are very out there in telling people that you are a streamer with disabilities and neurodivergencies. Would you be able to tell us some more about that at all?
Yeah, I am physically disabled,
Yeah.
and that kind of, I guess, stopped me getting into video games until I was probably about 16, 17,
Oh,
because
wow. Yeah.
everything was too difficult. So I just kind of didn't try
Yeah.
until I kind of realized, hang on a minute, you can change controls and actually make games playable. Why did nobody tell me this? And
It's
then I
definitely a
fell in
hidden
love with
thing.
gaming.
Yeah. No, totally. So you've just said some of the reasons as to why you didn't get in sooner. Is that all part of just people not advertising anything? Like, did you have to go out and actually search for yourself, or was there something that got you into it? Exactly.
Um, yeah, I mean, I never really knew anyone with a physical disability that gamed. I never really saw many disabled people in general, to be honest. So I just kind of
Yeah.
assumed I couldn't do it. And it wasn't until I stumbled across like a YouTube video that went, this is how you can reprogram a controller, that kind of the whole new world opened up to me, and it was
Okay.
great.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So when exactly did you start streaming? When did you know that you wanted to go down the path of being a streamer?
I started streaming as sort of the lockdowns started to happen in 2020, because being a vulnerable person to COVID, I was stuck inside for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I kind of realized that the online world is a great way to connect with people. And
Yeah.
I'm so glad I did, because I've met so many amazing people and developed my knowledge of more accessible gaming and all the different things out there, which is amazing.
Is that a reason why you wanted to start streaming, like to create this kind of outlet and to show people that you can game with physical
Yeah,
disabilities?
that was definitely sort of my idea behind it. Was I would have loved to have seen someone gaming who had weird hands like mine and realized that it's possible. And I was like, well, then why don't I become that person so that someone
Yeah.
else can have that experience?
Your contact at the moment, I've seen that you've been doing a lot of like Stardew Valley and God of War. Is that your
Yes,
go-to games at the moment?
they are definitely my go to games at the moment. My
Yeah.
partner lovingly gifted me a PlayStation 4, and I have discovered a whole lot of new games that have amazing accessibility
Yeah.
controls that I'd never seen before.
Yeah, I was going to say, are there certain games that allow for more accessibility with changing controllers than others? Like in
Definitely.
your
I mean,
experience, anyway.
PC gaming is great because you can download every emulator under the sun to trick the computer into thinking your controller is anything you want. But before the PlayStation, I had Nintendo, and unfortunately, they're not the most friendly for adapting controllers. So the
Yeah.
PlayStation was a breath of fresh air, seeing as quite a
Yeah.
lot of their new games have many, many changeable controls.
Yeah, I was going to say the PlayStation seems to be leading on terms of accessibility at the moment, definitely. Xbox has got some good
Yeah, Xbox are
different
good for
switches, hasn't
their.
it?
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
Xbox are good for the physical
Yeah.
controllers, whereas PlayStation are good for changing in the software of the controls.
Okay. I didn't realize that you could change the software for the controls. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
At the moment, the main way I play games on my PC is I have my, oh God, it's all tangled up as I'm really bad at cable management. I have a controller in my left hand to do sort of like the joystick. So instead of using WASD on the keyboard, and then instead of using the right joystick, because the positioning is weird, I kind of use my mouse to like look around and click.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's not something I ever thought of using half keyboard and mouse and half controller.
Yeah.
Because everyone's always it's one or the other. And since I discovered I can use both, it's amazing because it's cheap and affordable. You don't have to go out and get anything special. You can just create your own setup out of things you already have.
So with the different, obviously you've got your own different mice and everything that work for you, different joysticks. Is there any equipment that you would specifically recommend to people?
I guess just don't be afraid to try out different things. Because I was always scared to try different things because I didn't want to look different or stand out because of yay internalized ableism. That's always fun. But it's definitely worth trying it out because it opens up a whole new world that you never knew you were missing out on.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, have you found that over the years, since you started gaming at 16, that accessibility has got a lot more like advertised, that it's a lot easier to find things, or are you still finding at the moment that it's quite challenging to find stuff?
I mean, it's definitely easier than it used to be because there are more of us putting ourselves out there and talking about what we use. But when it comes to like the actual gaming industry itself, I wouldn't say it's got that much better. Just
I mean,
teeny bit.
Is there anything that you think that needs to be highlighted in order to make it better?
I guess it is just the normalization that disabled people play games and do normal things so that industries kind of realize that they would make more money if they actually catered to those people.
Yeah, I mean, gaming's definitely a point where people can go and express themselves and feel part of something, create these worlds, meet new people, and everyone should be part of that, right? Yeah, totally. I think that's pretty much everything. Is there anything else that you wanted to say, get across, promote?
I don't think so.
I mean, go look at your channel. Go look at your streamer.
Yeah. What I meant to say to that question was, I would love to promote my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/the TheCaringLlama, where I play lots of fun games and promote accessibility and inclusivity.
Yeah. It's the place to be. Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, cool. And you can stop recording.